Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. As I many times said, we don't have rights. We have temporary privileges, especially the guys in Europe. In the United States of America, these guys are still, let you say a little bit more than in Europe. But hey, we're going to be smacked immediately as soon as we get too much attention. If we get too much support and attention, then they're gonna smack us. Nevertheless, what happened here? We have Polish farmers. Poland is a country with European values, we're told, coming from Brussels. Tolerance, freedom of speech, these kind of things. As far as or as long as you don't rock the boat a little bit. So what happened? The government of Mr. What's his name, Donald Tusk, obviously is doing the bidding of Brussels, not of the Polish people. Remember, his party did not have the majority. The majority party, the party who won the election, was the same, Justice and something party. That was the one, but he couldn't form a coalition because his parties, they would form coalitions with that particular party, did not want to form a coalition, did not win enough votes. Therefore, the other weasels formed a coalition and now they're in charge. Brussels is in charge through them. So the farmers obviously have a problem with that because, the grain, the Ukrainian grain pours in or transits the country and was going to destroy the Polish agriculture. So what they did, they blocked a few, port entrances, border crossings between Ukraine and Poland. 5, 6, 4, it depends on the day. The government tried to bribe these guys, but they were incapable. And now one of these Polish farmers, I'm going to show you a picture, put a little banner, a little big banner on his tractor saying something that Putin can't go to Ukraine and bring order over there. I will read you exactly what he said. And now he's under investigation for, acting in a hatred manner or something like this. Acting, not talking. But hey, what do you expect? So let me show you. I got two articles. I'm going to start with, both of them are from Ukrainska Pravda. And they are from today, Tuesday, 20th of February. Polish farmers call on Putin to, and farmers plural, and I'm quoting, bring order to Ukraine, end quote. Polish Interior Minister reacts. Freedom of speech? Do you think that those farmers have any power? Right there. Now, should I try it? let's break the Polish language a little bit. I will get the first one very well, very good. Putin zrob porządek z Ukraina I Bruksela. Bruksela in Ukraina. Iznazim I razacmi. Something like this. So I translated for you. Let me check it down there. So this is what this farmer in front of this guy said. Now, and it seems over here, I don't know if this is the communist or whatever that is. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the communist hammer and sickle or whatever that is. Let's read and see further. Ukraine's interior minister has commented on the placard that Polish farmers, plural, put up on a tractor which called on Russian leader Vladimir Putin to, quote-unquote, restore order in Ukraine. Not only. Soviet flag right there. The controversial placard read, and I'm going to read it in English this time. Putin, bring order to Ukraine, Brussels and our government officials, end quote. A Soviet flag was attached next to it. So, what's going on? There are you, let's say, commenting on the situation. Polish Interior Minister Marcin Kierewinski confirmed that further action will be taken against the banner's creator. And I'm quoting, the police and the prosecutor's office are taking action against its creator. There will be no tolerance for such a criminal actions. What's a criminal action? Maybe I'm a retard and I don't get it, but anyway. The Polish Interior Minister posted, Polish farmers blocked the railway near the Papapap checkpoint and spilled some of the grain from a freight train car on the morning of the 20th of February. Now let's go to the next article. Polish police launch investigation into protesters outrageous banner addressed to Putin. Yeah, okay, could be outrageous, but is it illegal? Freedom of speech? He has no power anyway, but nevertheless, here they are. And is a he and a she, seem to be old people, and they want these guys back in business. All right, so Polish police have opened a criminal case against a farmer who put up a banner calling on Russian President Vladimir Putin to bring order, end quote, on his tractor during a protest on the border with Ukraine. The Polish law enforcement officials emphasized that they will not tolerate violations of the law and incitement to hatred. They want order. Where's the hatred? I want order and discipline. Let's don't play retards. And I'm quoting, the Polish police have reacted swiftly to the presentation of outrageous slogans during the farmers' protest in Władysław County. The police and prosecutors are taking action in accordance with Article 256.1 of the Criminal Code, the tweet said. The article mentioned by the Polish police provides for a fine or up to 2 years restriction of liberty or imprisonment for incitement to hatred. Bring order? I guess that's hatred. On the basis of national, ethnic, racial, or religious differences. He's talking about a different country, goddammit. He's not talking about these guys. Oh, his people here? Okay, well, that's their problem. This is just... if you want to take this kind of statements serious, then you can. And you're going to punish them, and then you're going to set an example. That's the whole thing that happens here. The authorities in Poland, instead of defending their farmers, they get offended and are going to prosecute a farmer who got fed up with this Polish traitorous government working for other interests because he dared to say, we're fed up. I think that was trolling, actually. What do you think? Putin is going to be, hey, those two called me. Hey, gots to go. Let's attack Poland. Is that what you think the Putin will do? There was trolling, obviously. But that's an example. They're going to set an example on this guy and all the other Poles. And I hope, I don't want to say anything, but I know the Poles have balls. Maybe they would backfire. Because power to the people. Remember how the Poles rose against the communists? Remember? Well, I hope that happens, against communism in the future. Because this is something else. I mean, if you think that these guys will be, serious about it and Putin will listen to it, it's just, retarded. But sometimes they take certain things so seriously because they don't allow minimum dissent. Like, for instance, if I say something right now, something mildly about a certain subject, a certain one, these guys will ban me. Now, if I can talk about another subject, how outrageously I want to talk. If I want to talk right now about Russia and Putin, let's say Putin, right now, and I can call him however I want, as bad as I want, with no evidence, this will fly just fine on YouTube. But if I mildly touch one subject, one group, you can't even touch them with a flower. So the same here. And that's the Polish government. Are so scared because of one banner. Oh, from one is going to be another one, from another one is going to be another one, instead of saying, wait a minute, that Pole that got fed up is fed up with us. Because we listen to those guys in Brussels, those guys in Washington, D.C., and the garbage in Ukraine happens against us, the Poles. Get refugees, pay them from our taxes, fuck us with cheap grain from Ukraine, and they're supposed to take it? Yes. Yes, my friends. Here is freedom of speech in, anyone who commits an act motivated by hatred. And what was the act motivated by hatred? Motivated by hatred of another person will be prosecuted. What was the act against another person? There was a freedom of speech. I want that. You can say, well, wanting is an act of, verbal act. I mean, we're going into semantics now. If someone would hurt someone and say, yeah, mother, blah, 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 it's a different story. But he says it's a verbal thing. It's a slogan. Fed up. Again, instead of taking care of Polish people and Polish nation, they're going to destroy you, my friends. They're going to destroy you. They are already. They are. They're going to open the borders, bring some lovers. You can have a new Polish. They're going to destroy your culture, your tradition, your cities, your schools, your family. And you have to like it. Because if you don't like it, you are a hateful person. Have you seen this before? I'm living through one. All right, my friends, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.